Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jani and this is a cross stitch channel where I talk about cross stitch and flosses and fabrics and projects and topics related to cross stitch. If this is the first time you're here in my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content, and if you like, you can subscribe. I am a Mexican stitcher who loves to share this passion for cross stitch, so I hope you have a great time here. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I have a page where I put pictures and videos and lives, and also mostly related to cross stitch. So yeah, welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, a friend, so glad to see you again. I'm recording today with the light in front of me, the lamp, because it's really early in the morning, but I didn't have time last night, and my kids and the family and everybody was making a lot of noise, so I decided to wake up early and record this video. So, and I have to record and say hello and share some news or some pictures about the past retreat, and I have to go to work. So yeah, really happy. So yeah, this last weekend, where the well, actually the weekend before last weekend, we celebrate our fourth international and Mexican cross stitch retreat here in my city, in Morelia, and it was an amazing experience. I will put pictures where you can see some of the highlights of the event, and yeah, it was really a wonderful experience. um, we receive our attendees on Friday the 13th, so really spooky day. And yeah, it was wonderful because we have about 110 attendees, and everybody was so happy to see all our friends again. And it's become part of the tradition to have these retreats and prepare little surprise or little gifts for all the attendees. So many of the teachers who visit here my city and go to the retreat, bring all these little gifts and details. And I don't ask them to do so, but yeah, each year we end with a lot of love and gifts, and it's amazing. So we start officially on Friday, and I have a previous gathering in here in my house with some friends that arrived early, and they helped me with all the gift bags and everything, and with the organization, and they helped me through the event. But yeah, we have a little gathering here, and see everybody again, and we share the dinner and exchange gifts, and was so fun and so amazing. So the next day, on Friday, um, we have everything set in the hotel. This year we got a new hotel, and it's a bigger one and a more nice spaces and rooms and everything. So I asked them uh, to help me for the registration of the attendees, so they provide me another room, and we have this like a waiting room for the attendees, and I gave them the welcome back, and everybody was so happy and saying hello and everything. And then we moved to the main room, where we celebrate all the retreat. And yeah, it was so fun. Everybody loves the the welcome gift, the welcome bag. This year, let me show you, I prepare a sewing box. So yeah, let me show you the actual box. This is the box for the attendees, and it's lovely. I really like the green color, and it has a large drawer and more space. Let me see if I can show you. You can see, and this is actually empty, but um, all the attendees receive this box with many, extra gifts inside the teacher, and also the cup of the retreat, and also the kit to stitch my design for this year. This is a little Mexican doll, and this year I decided to make two versions of the same design. So the kit included the two version. So let me show you the other one. So this one, it's the red one, and the first is the color one. But yeah, and you can decide which one to stitch, or of course stitch both. And I include the buttons and the foam carton to put the stitch, and the buttons to attach to the box, because they make little holes in order to place the design. So yeah, I was really excited about the gift this year. And I also include a little box to place the scissors. So yeah. And this year we have these butterflies as part of the design, and as part of the theme of all the decoration. And you can see here in my design, in the skirt. Let me see if I can show you. You can see the butterflies. And it was funny because the new design from Nora Corbett Mirabilia, it's a fairy with a lot of butterflies on her dress. So we are connected. So yeah, that was the first surprise, or the first gift of the event, the welcome back. And then we have games, and we have talks about cross stitch and different methods, and topics related to cross stitch. And we have a space for all the sellers. So we have different fabrics, and project bags, and scissors, and flosses. And I try to have as many as possible, because here in Mexico it's not quite popular, or very, we don't get all the materials easily. So yeah, some of the attendees bring those materials in order to be able to sell them to the attendees, and people can work on Lugana for the first time, or having a piece of linen for the first time. And we have some silks, and things that are not common here. And having that experience and the opportunity to get materials like that, it's great. And it's part of the reasons that we like to organize these retreats, because sometimes in United States, or certain countries in Europe, it's very it's easy to have access to stores and to fabrics and patterns and flosses. It's very much a common thing. But here in Mexico and in different countries from Latin American countries, or even Europe, we don't have access to all that, and it's very difficult. And that's why I sometimes mention the benefits of the PDF patterns, because we don't have access to to the actual stores and the actual patterns, and it's hard for us. And yeah, we try to make more common and more easy to stitchers around us to have this access. And this event retreats or things like that help us to put together the materials and the fabrics and the patterns to the actual stitchers, because we have a great tradition in stitching and in needlework, arts and embroidery. But having access to the new releases and the fabrics and flosses, it's not always easy for us. So yeah, we have the small section for sellers, and it was great. I asked for some greetings from friends, so we have record greetings from some of my stitchy friends and floss tubers, and it was great to see them on the main room. And yeah, it was amazing. And we also have the raffle of more gifts, and the exchange, uh, where we can give or prepare a gift for another stitcher. And it was great. You know how it is. And at the end, we as teachers are very much the same around the world. We share this creativity, we share this generosity. We love to be around another teachers, and we love to help them, and perhaps teach something and share certain methods or certain ways of making things. And it's a wonderful experience. So we are basically very similar personalities. We only live in a different country, but the experience of course had to be very similar. So I love to organize this type of events, the retreat. And even though it's so much work, because um, I have to be preparing things months and months prior. And I have the my family who is wonderful, and they support me so much, and they are really proud also of this event. So yeah, it's like a family project, also with the help of all of my friends. So yeah, it was really a, a, a wonderful and a beautiful um, event. And everybody was asking me for the retreat for the next year, and I always try to rest a few weeks, because yeah, I have to take air again and regroup. But yeah, it's wonderful. And also with this retreat, you get all the motivation and all the inspiration for the next year. I finished the retreat, and I wanted to stitch everything and to start everything, because a few weeks ago I was really in organization mode, trying to put together everything for the retreat. But once the retreat was here, I really, this was the first year that I really enjoyed all the event. I was really relaxing. I was trying to get everything, and yeah, I had such a wonderful time. So yeah, I think it was the first one that I really really enjoyed it. And many of the attendees and my friends told me, you know, we sense, we feel the relaxing mood from the retreat. So yeah, it was so great. So yeah, I just want to say hello, to share with you all these amazing days that we had here in Mexico, and let you know that um, we have retreats here, but not only that, the but we are teachers around the world, and we love you know, many of the same things that you are doing in your different countries, and we share that experience. We have the difficulties of our, you know, each individual country, and for access to patterns or to materials, but we are at the at the we are the same at heart. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little report video, just letting you know that we have a wonderful time. It was a great retreat. We have so much fun, um, and yeah, keep stitching, keep sharing your love for cross stitch, and be proud of the artist that you are. And yeah, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.